Hey guys, welcome back to Gulfside Baitworks. Today we're doing another experiment like last time. And when I say last time, I mean today because it's Sunday, the day that the last video came out. But anyway, so last time we made this guy, and I thought it came out pretty cool. And I was looking at this, and I thought I could use something similar for other things. And then last night I was, bouncing around on YouTube and saw a marling video that he had made. A color he called gill that was green over orange, and I was thinking that we could make something similar, a gill style color, but kind of like this, where we're going to use micashift as our main color on the top, and I got 3 different siren scales for the top. We're going to do snow shine on both sides, and I've got neo orange for the bottom. I wasn't really sure which orange I wanted. We're going to give this one a try and see how it looks. But like I said, we're experimenting today. We're going to pour some big eye fatheads. Yeah, so plastic's already hot vac and ready to go, so let's start that out. We'll do the top color first. Here we go. All right, yeah, and we're using swim bait blend because we're pouring big eyed fatheads. So for my top color, gotta get the micashift. That's our main thing here today. Green interference. There we go. All right, so this is going to be our main color here. All right, so we'll do like last time and do a 32 for our backer, or for our main color. And I may end up having to add some black or possibly dark green. I got out green pumpkin for dark green. We'll see. I want to see how with the siren scales, how well just that backs the green. And we're putting a 16. We got half a cup of swim bait blend. Oh yeah, we're using half a cup. I did not mention that when I said we're using swim bait blend. I'm pretty sure after seeing, so here we go. You can see the green and the white, but I'm thinking we're definitely gonna have to end up putting a something to back this in. But I'm gonna put the siren scales in first. All right, now since we got half a cup and not a whole cup, and all of that stuff isn't quite broken up, but we're gonna keep what's it called? We're gonna keep stirring as we add things. So hopefully we'll get it all broken up. Now, normally I do a quarter, but I'm going to put 3 separate colors in, and we're using half a cup. So today we're going to do a 16th of the siren scales. So, first off, we got jade. All right, so that is a 16th of jade. And if you don't have jade, reptile is pretty close. I went back and forth. I thought about putting both jade and reptile in. I was thinking we could do the whole Mortal Kombat series, but they're so close that it didn't really seem like there was too much, or it seemed like I would end up with too much green if I used both because they're so similar. Because they are different. One leans more toward gold, one leans more toward green. But for what I'm doing today, I've just got there's a lot of green already. So I decided to just go one. So we went with jade. Now that was Scorpion, and this one is Sub-Zero, everybody's favorite Mortal Kombat character, right? Alright. Cool. Though I think a lot of people like Scorpion as well. Yeah, we're definitely going to be putting some backer in there. And these will break up more as we stir more, as I stir more here as well. I could vac them. I don't have like good luck putting stuff in the vac that's already got something in it. I seem to spill it or have it overflow when I do that, so I'll probably just re-microwave. But Bait Chuckin' did say that they break up better if you, there we go, if you put it back in the vac. All right, let's go ahead and put our snow shine in as well. I'm going to put 10 drops of that. And here we go again, what we got so far. So now, I was thinking black, and then I was also thinking the green pumpkin. I think we're going to put a little bit of green pumpkin in. And this is Green Pumpkin 109 from Lure Works. I'm going to put one in and see how it affects it, and then we'll add more if we need. It's you know, we're experimenting, so. So there we go. Now, I don't like that. We're going to put black in instead. Because I want, whoa, kick the phone, or kick the camera. Make sure you're back on. Yeah. Let me grab a, this was the green we did when we did the color demo. And you see it's much darker. So that was green micashift and black. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to put black in instead. I'll put 5 drops of black. You know, and then get covered in it as always. Now we got much greener, kind of dark, maybe too dark. 5 drops might have been what I'm supposed to put in for a whole cup, not half a cup, but not too bad. We'll take it for now. This is getting to where it needs to be re-microwave. So now we're gonna move to this one. So I want kind of a pale orange. I don't want electric orange. So we're actually gonna do snow shine and the neo orange. We're going to start out with 20 drops of snow shine. $20 drops of snow shine. I'm going to start with 5 drops of the neo orange, but we might go up. Ooh, we got 6 in there. Fail. All right. Alright, yeah, I think this plastic's going to need to be re-microwaved before we can do much more. But that is brighter than I'm wanting. I'm going to get a darker orange. Sweet tater. Alright. Lost the top on this one. Alright, 5 drops of sweet tater. That's better. All right, we gotta re-microwave these before we can do anything else. So I'll see you guys back in a couple minutes. All right, we're back. I reheated. Whoa, sorry about that. My computer booted up some program and started making a bunch of noise. I got an office in the shop now. I got a whole dining room table with a computer set up on it behind me over here now. Gonna be my office for my insurance selling job that I'm working on. So anybody needs life insurance, I'll be selling it pretty soon here. So yeah, anyway, but yeah, I think this came out the way I wanted it. So it looks fairly bright in the cup, but when we bring it off and look here, super clear, and the snow shine's got that shiny silver in there. Ooh, and yeah, this one, it looks really dark in here, but when I bring it up, I've still got that green, so I think I'm gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be similar to what I was hoping for. So plastic's still hot. We're gonna get some big-eyed fathead poured. And for those of you not familiar with this mold in particular, it is from Bait and Tackle, which is of course another YouTube channel. You should definitely check him out. He's pretty cool, nice guy. And this is going to be our experimental gill color. The Big Eye Fathead pour is so easy. Such a great mold. I'll put a little less orange in this one. And a little more of our darker, just to see one with more orange, one with more of the dark green. All right, now for the Big Eye Fathead Junior. So similar mold, but just smaller. He's also got a long, thin one called the Tombstone Kicker that I like a lot. I just, for this color, I wanted something wider. Plastic's getting kind of cool. That tail might not come out. Ugh, unfortunate. Yeah, when the tail's kind of small on the Junior, so my plastic gets cool, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, see how thick it is pouring out now? That's because the plastic's cooled on me. Let's see how that goes. I have a feeling those tails might not come out, but we'll see. All right, well, let's we're gonna let these cool. The Big Eye Fatheads take a while, so we'll be back. All right, we're back. It's been quite a while, so these ought to be done. All right, yeah. So let's check them out. So first we got our Big Eye Fathead. All right, not too bad. I think the green's a little darker than I would have liked, but oh, look at that. When you turn it at an angle where they're meeting, there's almost like a gold. And you get the green from the micashift and all those cool colors from the siren scales. All right. I think it'll catch. It's darker than I wanted, but I think that's okay. There we go. That one looks a little, see the green a little better in that one. But yeah, look, when you turn it at an angle, you catch that green from the micashift, and then it looks really like the way I want it to. Yeah, I think these came out all right. Pretty good. See how the little guys look here. I have to clean this one up a bit. Like I said, my plastic was a little cool, so the tails might not come out on these. So we're gonna try. If the tails didn't come out, that is what it is. That's on me. Come on out. All right, that tail came out okay. Cool. There we go. Big Eyed Fathead Junior. Just a little fishy swimming along that's gonna get hammered. But yeah, I think it came out pretty good. All right. And let's look at our last one. This one got poured last, so if any of them the tail got messed up, it's this one. Oh no, check it out. Tail came out good. All right, cool. So there we go. We got our gunk on there. See the different siren scales. You see the micashift in the top. We got that snow shine in the bottom to make the green have a little shine to it. yeah, how about that, guys? All right, I think this came out pretty good. Not perfect. We could definitely, there's the puck. We could definitely play around with it and get it to exactly where we want it. But I think it came out pretty good for a experiment in the shop. You know, we like experiments in the shop around here. See if I can put everything we used. All right. And we'll go over all of it like we always do. Ooh. Yep. And of course I'll bring the camera over here in a second. All right, let's go over everything we did here. So for our top, we had a 32 of interference green, and then we had 1 drop of green pumpkin 109 and 5 drops of black, and we put a 16th, no, I'm sorry, we put an 1/8 of jade, sub-zero, and scorpion. Oop, bring the camera back up, my bad. Jade, sub-zero, scorpion. Those are all siren scales, as it says right there, from 8-bit baits, as is the mica powder we use today. The micashift is from 8-bit. And then we put 10 drops of snow shine in the top as well. So all those went into 1/2 cup on the top. Now for our bottom, we did 5 drops of sweet tater and 5 drops of neo orange. And I believe we did 20 drops of snow shine as well. So that's how we ended up with these guys right here. So yeah, I think it came out all right. I think if I do it again, I might go a little less dark on the top, but a little less black in it. But then when I look at the angle, I get that green I want, so maybe not. Either way, we'll throw out some fish, see what happens. As always, thank you to 8-bit for the products here. Thanks to Bait and Tackle for making these cool molds. I believe there might be more mica shifts in the mail. I got a random shipping notification, and I believe it's from 8-bit. Because it's from something more random name, but I think that's probably what his LLC is under, because last time I got one from them, these mica powders showed up at my house. So yeah, I think we've got some new stuff coming, so we'll do a new set of micashift demo videos. I may still have some stuff that I haven't demoed in my 8-bit box up here too, so I'll have to look through that and see. But anyway, thank you guys for coming out to Gulfside Baitworks. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I need to start saying it at the beginning maybe. And if you think the color's cool and you want somebody else to see it, definitely share the video. Yeah, thanks for coming by Gulfside Baitworks. We'll see you guys next time.